What is going on, people? What is going on? So before I'll do a quick little live, and it's regarding the tier rankings. Now I came across this post on Reddit, and initially I was gonna make a normal upload, but I thought, you know what, F it, let's do a live stream. Let's do a live stream. Given that it is nearly the end of 2024, I see we got one person here. The moment, what is going on, pal Philly? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully some more people will be coming in, and I can definitely give a shout out to the people that are coming in as well. But of course, if you're coming in obviously now, or you just haven't said anything just yet, please do make sure you hit that like button, okay? And if you're watching this off air, please also make sure you hit that like button as you come in. And if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. So as you can see, a list was made. 2024 recap, tier list ranking of cast members. And it's crazy because I had actually thought about doing this idea anyway, but after seeing this list, I was like, okay, let's bring this list forward rather than bring the one that I was going to create myself. And the idea is we are going to reshuffle this list, all right? So as you can see, first and foremost, we have to talk about the ridiculousness of this list. For some bizarre reason, when you look at the list, let's start off at the bottom here. Super villains. Personally, I don't know how Sean ended up as a super villain. There's nothing that he really did that said super villain. And if anything, if he's going to be super villain, well then Joanne should also be a super villain too, because Joanne was literally the same as him throughout the season. So for me personally, he's definitely somebody that I'm going to rearrange, my apologies, and not put in the list of super villain, because that doesn't make any shape or form to me in any type of way. The other person I wanted to address here was Brian. How the hell Brian made it on the toxic list and not the super villain list blows my mind. Oh damn, it looks like there was a slow update with my YouTube chat, because I see people have been here and literally I've just had a flash of comments all coming at the same time. So shout out to whatever, Linda, Gary, Alexa, Chanel, Shilly Shally, Wendy, Teresa, and also Tom Hanks. Oh, what a name, hey? So shout out to people that are here right now. Obviously, please do make sure you hit that like button. Now, of course, when I do come to making the list of stuff in particular, of course, I'll be asking you guys for your own input. But Brian being a part of the toxic one and not the super villain one is crazy to me. To be fair, I feel like some people should be in more than one list, but let's keep it simple. But Brian being in that list blows my mind. And I'm not really too sure how Joey made it into the toxic list neither, to be fair with you. I feel like so far he's asked the questions that have been needed. So that one, again, definitely doesn't make, the logical sense itself in particular. And Julia, do I really see her as toxic? I mean, to be honest with you, I've seen her be quite direct with what she wants from Brandon. Brandon just hasn't been wanting to listen. So if anything, I don't know how Brandon then makes it into the mid. Brian, Brandon, to be honest with you, I would say he should probably be in, maybe he should be in the self-sabotaging hero. I'm not too sure why it's called sabotaging hero. Or I get it, but yeah, maybe Brandon should be a part of that one. Now we got Brian. Brian is in mid. I don't know how Brian and Violet made it in the mid, to be honest with you. That one doesn't make sense. For me personally, I feel like they both should be in the toxic era. Both of them should be in toxic first and foremost, all right? Because it doesn't make any sense. Now, when it comes to, what's his name? What's that dude's name from Iceland? The one that was a Corona. Iggy, that's it. I don't know how Inky is in the self-sabotaging. I think personally he's just being mid, to be honest with you. Now, when it comes to Metalia, in my opinion, I feel like Metalia should be in super villain. She should be at least in toxic or super villain. In fact, I think she should be a super villain, and I think James should be toxic. Because there ain't no way, James should be toxic, to be honest with you, in my opinion. And then we're looking at the Saints. I mean, listen, the Saints. I mean, I don't know how Vanya is a saint. Somebody please tell me how she's a saint. The woman went over there desperate as hell for some D. She didn't get it from the first guy, so what did she do? She ran to the next guy. So how she made as a saint blows my mind. If anything, she should be probably, I'm going to be generous and say mid, if anything, okay? And, well, I mean, with Chidi, I guess that's subjective, isn't it? I guess we'll base this based on their character on the show and not off the show. So I guess maybe we can allow him to be there, if anything. All right. Now, Niles has been put there as toxic, which is quite interesting. And obviously, Matilda's been put as a saint, which, to be fair, I don't disagree too much with that one as in particular. But hey, and then also we've got Tiger Lily and Adnam. They're both mid. I'm confused how they've both made it on this list of mid, because it doesn't make any logical sense to me. You know, I would say both of them are toxic, to be honest with you. You know, it's a madness. And if anything, Statler's probably, and Dempsey, yeah, I'll probably put them toxic too. Let's see, Wendy's front yard says, you've never been 40 plus and single. No, I get it. I completely get it. But it doesn't necessarily justify, you know, Vanya's behavior. It's out there. It is really, really out there. All right, cool. So here's the thing. I'm gonna I've got notes available here, okay, where I'm going to put down the names, rearrange the names in the way I feel like, you know, they do make sense the most. Okay, now I thought about it, I feel like I should have really put the names in first before I made this live stream, but in my head I had it, I was gonna type it in now, which I would do anyway regardless. Don't get it twisted, you see what I'm saying. But with that being said though, let me just add in some of these here so we know how to separate these folks out of the way from each other. Okay, now please do type in the comment sections who you would like to see where as well. Okay, and then obviously we can have that conversation in deciding. Okay, but I feel like I'm gonna start off with the people that I agree should be exactly where they are. And you know what? I'm gonna move this here to the side a little bit here. This will help me see both of what's going on. So we're gonna start off. Actually, we'll start off with the first column itself in particular. Okay, with these people first, and this is how we're able to decide who is where. All right. So I wouldn't say Niles is toxic, but he's definitely not a saint. No, I hear that. Yeah. So, do we agree to keep Chidi as part of Saint? Let me know if you agree to keep Chidi based on a part of Saint. I would say, for me, based on how he was trading the season, I guess I can't really argue it too much. But let me know your thoughts on that. Self-sabotage. Who's this girl again? What's her name again? Damn, I forgot her name, you know. What's her name? God diddly damn. Okay, so Alexa says that she believes that Chidi is mid. Let me know if you believe that Chidi is mid. I personally would actually agree with that. How you doing, Debbie? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, Frog Legs? So you know what, though? I actually agree with him being mid, but if anybody wants to contest that, then we can definitely rechange that, okay? So right now, we're just focused on the people that we see in front of us, okay? So don't say any names that you don't see just yet. Just the faces that we're looking at are the ones we're going to focus on yet. You know. Oh, somebody said Chidi is self-sabotaging. That's interesting, to be fair, Eon Town. I mean, well, because most people are saying he's mid, we'll keep him as mid, but please do explain yourself. Why do you feel like he is self-sabotaging? Because I don't disagree with it, to be fair. It's just that everybody else is, most people are saying mid, so we'll go with that. Just me, you're not late, trust me. We have just started, okay? We are basically rearranging this list here that I found on Reddit in the list that we believe that these people should be on. Do you see what I'm saying, okay? Okay, so we've got Debbie. Debbie also agrees that Chidi is self-sabotage. Okay, this is getting interesting now. Right, we need to get our votes in then, because now we've got more than one person saying that. Let's get the votes in, okay? We need to decide with Chidi. Was Chidi a saint, or was Chidi self-sabotaging? Let's get our votes in. If you believe that Chidi was self-sabotaging, please type in the number 1. Type in number 1 for self-sabotaging for Chidi, and number 2 for mid for Chidi. I mean, for me, I'm already going to say number 1. I'm actually going to agree that he's self-sabotaging, if anything. So let me know your thoughts. Okay, we got 1. Okay, so therefore, Chidi, by default already, he's a part of the self-sabotaging. So we're here. I'm all for it. I don't disagree. All right, cool. So we got Chidi in self-sabotaging. Now we got the next girl, Vea. That's her name, Vea. I don't know. I couldn't remember her name. Yikes! I do apologize for that. Got a plate on my desk because I was eating. All right, cool. So let's go with Vea. Does Vea stay in self-sabotaging, or do we remove her to somewhere else? Okay, so let me know your thoughts on Vea. Okay, me with Vea self-sabotaging. I mean, I see it, but at the same time, I'm a bit mixed between her being self-sabotaging and her being toxic. But Wendy says that she sees her mid at best. Okay, so we've got one person saying that Vea is mid. Right, does anybody else say anything else? Chidi was no saint, but he's trying to do the cuckoo a favor coming on the show while trying to make some cash for the family. You know, I agree that 100%, Debbie. Right, we've got 2 people saying that Vea is mid. Okay, so Vea is mid so far by 2 people. Okay, Miss 8 and Romero. So let me know your thoughts. Whatever Linda said that she sees Vea as toxic. So 2 for mid, 1 is toxic. All right, so let me know. Okay, we got 3 for mid. 3 for mid, 1 for toxic. And okay, do you know the majority have said mid for Vea? I mean, I guess people are feeling generous today. The Christmas must have taught you well. Okay, cool. So Vea is mid. Now we're gonna go on to Sophie, and we've got with Sophie. So Sophie has been put down as mid in this list. Do you think that she is toxic, a supervillain, self-sabotage, or do you think that she is what do you call it, a saint? For me personally, with Sophie, it's a bit of a sticky one. It's a bit of a sticky one. I mean, I do feel like with Sophie, I feel like she has a lot of toxic energy, but then at the same time, she's also a self-sabotager too, to be honest with you. I do feel like she's more self-sabotage and toxic than she is mid. Okay? So let me know your thoughts on this one. Vea is toxic. She has too many problems and a long-distance relationship with somebody equally problematic as is another one. Now, that is fair. That is fair, but the people have voted for the mid, so we'll stick with that one. Sophie here so far. So, okay, we got 1 for toxic for Sophie, 2 for toxic for Sophie, 1 for self-sabotage, 3 for toxic, 4 for toxic. I'm creating a new character for Sophie, not effing factor. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do agree with that one, to be fair. Oh, her toxic is also self-sabotage. Okay, because most people are saying toxic, we'll put Sophie as toxic, if anything, then, okay? But it's looking like toxic is the one that is definitely winning the race here for Sophie. And I do agree, though, there is a mix for Sophie when it comes to self-sabotage as well. But most people have said toxic, so we'll go with that one. So now we've got Statler, okay? We got Statler as a part of this as well, okay? So Statler was put down as mid. For me, personally, I feel like with Statler, on her first season, I would have said self-sabotage. That's what I would have said to her on her first season. But on the second season, I think I'll probably give her mid based on the second season. I mean, listen, okay, Statler off the show, she is toxic. I agree, Wendy. But remember, these votes are based on the show. But people are saying she's toxic no matter what. So I guess Statler's toxic right now. I feel like on the last season she was mid, but I guess people are like, nah. We want to just say it. Nah, she's toxic. I don't care what you say. So if people want to add her to the toxic, then we can keep it there. So far, we've got 3 people who have said that she's toxic. Statler, we've got 1 person that said that she's mid. Statler is self-sabotaging, but not a hero, because she was scamming for a home and outs and got out scammed. That is a very, very, very good point. She got a good edit. Yeah, she got a good edit this second season. Okay, we got 3 people for toxic, 1 for mid, and 2 people for self-sabotage. Right, so far, toxic is winning it for Statler. So the question is anybody else going to add to self-sabotage or mid? Okay, Statler. Okay, so we got a 4th one for toxic as well when it comes to Statler. All right, so let me know on that one. I mean, like I said, for the first season, I would have said that she was self-sabotage based on her on the first season, if anything. That's what I would have said myself in particular. Okay, we got another one for self-sabotage. So we got 4 for toxic and 3 for self-sabotage. Let's see. One more person needs to put on a vote here. And we'll see where that one leaves us. Does that leave us on the toxic still being the running one? Or does it leave us back to the tie here? Okay, we got toxic. Okay, with that being said, we've got more votes for toxic when it comes to Statler. So we'll put her on toxic, obviously, along with Sophie here. All right, okay, cool. No worries. No worries whatsoever. All right, okay. Oh, okay, yep. A whole lot more people saying toxic. Okay, cool, there you go. So now we move on to Gino. Gino has been put down as toxic. I mean, Gino's an interesting one, because I feel like he's applicable for 3 different categories here. He can be a part of toxic, supervillain, as well as also self-sabotage. I believe personally. I think that Jasmine's character has made him look like as if he's not a supervillain, but for me, damn, I do feel like he's a villain though, but he doesn't do anything whatsoever to try and make things better for Jasmine. No matter how many times she screams and shouts, he just seems to match her energy of stupidity, her energy of just being a villain. But hey, that's just me. Let me know your thoughts. Wendy's front yard says that she didn't recognize Gino without the hat. I mean, this is what I'm telling you. He looks like Lex Luthor. You know what I mean? Without the hat. Okay, we got 1 for supervillain for Gino. And then we got another one that says Gino is mid. It's like watching a beaten pup at this point. But that's why I wouldn't put him as mid personally. But I see what you're saying. Just Me says, I feel like Gino knows how to act on camera. Or gets an extremely good edit. I feel like he's toxic AF. I mess with that. I mess with the fact that he is toxic AF. 100%. Gino is a super villain because he decided to make 90 Days career and he liked sucking toes. I can't disagree with that one in any shape or form. So far, we've got 3 for super villain for Gino. Okay, we got 2. Okay, we're 1, 2. Yeah, so we got 3 for super villain, and I believe that we got 2 for toxic. Okay, cool. So we got 2 for toxic, 1 for mid, and 3 for super villain. Okay, let's see what the next vote comes in when it comes to Gino. Is it going to be toxic, super villain, mid? That is the question. Right now, it's looking like it's on the journey of super villain, right? Did I say 3 for super villain again? I'm pretty sure it's that one. Listen, we'll get to Brian. Don't worry, we'll get to Brian soon. Don't worry, we'll get there, okay? Too bad there's no perv category. Damn, PJ. You know what? You're speaking levels, though. You know what, though? You're speaking levels there. Okay, we got another one for Gino for toxic. Let me just recount the toxic. Let's see for Gino here. 1 for super villain. Okay, 1 for... Okay, 2 for toxic. 2 for super villain. 3 for toxic. 4 for toxic. 5. Okay, we got toxic. Damn, you people are really out there. Okay, we'll keep on toxic then. People are saying he's toxic, so I wouldn't give him super villain. Okay, toxic. Okay, so most people have said toxic for him. Okay, I mean, I listen. I mess with that one. I don't disagree with that one. To be fair with you, okay. Well, to be honest, do we have to talk about Lauren? Do we really have to even rearrange? Come on, I'm not even gonna waste my time with the Lauren one. That one flat out is super villain. He stays where he's at. Like, we can't disagree with that one. I mean, if you want to disagree with it, that's fine. By all means necessary, do what you gotta do. But that one for me personally is a no-brainer. So I ain't even gonna waste no time with this one. Do you know what I mean? So now let's get into the people that were listed next in this list itself in particular, okay? So we got Faith. Do we keep Faith as a saint, or do we rearrange Faith elsewhere? That's what I would like to know. For me, I feel like I can understand why she would put her as a saint, but at the same time, I feel like I want to put her as mid, because the way I look at it is that she had multiple chances to let this man bounce, but she just kept him around, and it just didn't make sense to me why she was still playing with the idea of keeping this man in her life. How do you keep a super villain in your life for that long? So for me personally, I would personally put Faith as mid rather than saint. But I see right now we've got one person who says saint, and we see another person who says mid. Okay. Leaky Lauren is in a category all of his own. Just me, I'm telling you. I do agree. I agree with you. Let's not mess about with that one. Faith is a self-sabotaging hero because she thought she could get to the US. Lauren. Ooh, damn. Okay, I felt that one. I felt that one. Okay, so we got 1 for saint, 1 for mid, 1 for self-sabotaging when it comes to Faith. But then somebody else said that Faith sinned for feeding demon like Lawrence or mid. So we got 2 for mid, and we've got 2 for self-sabotage. 3 for mid, and then we got 3 for self-sabotage. Okay. So we got self-sabotage and mid so far. Faith is self-sabotage to me. She was so desperate to improve her life and find love. That is a fair point. PJ, I don't know if you're voting mid or just questioning mid. I think you're questioning mid. But right now, it seems to me as if we're stuck in a hard place right now, okay? So the question is this: is Faith going to be a part of mid, or is she going to be a part of self-sabotage? Just Me says that she is mid. So that means we got 4 for mid right now. From what I remember, let me see this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5. Okay, we got 5, 6. Okay, so most people have said mid. Most people have said mid for her. So we'll put her as mid then, okay? So Faith lands in that mid category, okay? Yeah, I'm not, okay, cool. Do you know major truth? I ain't gonna lie to you. I agree with that one. Faith is mid. The show has no saints. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's what I was thinking myself, to be honest with you. Now we move on to Iggy. Iggy has been put down here as self-sabotage. Do we keep Iggy on self-sabotage, or do we move him somewhere else? Oh my God, I just sent MovingMAD Insta a podcast with a podcast with Lauren before he went on. I am even more gross. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I already made a video about that podcast, Salty. Yeah, you're a bit behind. I've already made one on that one. So yeah, I know what you're talking. I've made that one, to be fair. Let's have a look here. So we got, where are we again? Who are we again? Iggy. So we got, for Iggy so far, we got 1 for self-sabotage. So we got Lashana Johnson, who agrees. that he should stay at self-sabotage. Does anybody else want to have a say on this one, please? All right, I feel like with Iggy, self-sabotage. Oh, it's a bit of a sticky one. I was going to remember who Iggy was. I don't care about him, so I vote mid. You know what, though? I do feel like he may be more of a mid than he is a self-sabotage. You know, and I do agree with that. He's just Iggy, isn't he? But we got, okay, so we got 2 for self-sabotage. And we've got, let's have a look. Wait, hold a minute. Self-sabotage. Okay, we got 2 for mid and 2 for self-sabotage for Iggy. Froggy Leg just said he okay. I don't know what he okay mean. Does that mean self-sabotage? Does that mean mid? Wendy says mid. He bored me, fair enough. He went into the show barely knowing Corona. That is true. I legit just ended it and came here. I am behind. Been sick this week. Glad to see you. Okay, that's cool. I'm glad you feel better now. Okay, we got mid here again. Well, most people are saying mid for Iggy rather than self-sabotage. So you know what? Okay, looks like Iggy's going to make it to the mid area there. To be fair, I don't really think it mattered where we're gonna put him. To be honest, because it was just whatever, innit? Now we've got Rob. The question is Rob gonna make it in the same list as his woman? Can we put Iggy half on self-sabotage? Well, no, there is no halves. Then that's cheating now. We gotta put them where they need to be at. Okay. Otherwise, we're gonna have if we start putting people on halves. We're going to start having certain people in like 3 different categories. And then we will be overloaded. Let's keep it true. All right. All right. So with that being said now, we got Rob. Let's see. Does Rob move with Sophie to toxic, or does he go somewhere else? Rob with Sophie is toxic. Rob on his own is mid. I agree with that one. Yeah. Rob by himself is mid, but with Sophie toxic. Rob is self-sabotage. Gary, explain yourself, please. Why would you say he is self-sabotage? Let us know your thoughts on that one, please. Iggy is mid. He was never into Corona at all. Now 100%, so we've done that. Rob is mid. Damn, Wendy and Froglegs are adamant that he's mid. Interesting. Explain yourself. Why would you say that he's mid? Oh, whatever. Linda said he's mid too. Okay, cool. So far, it looks like mid is what's dominating Rob right now. So Rob looks like he may be staying in that mid category. By the looks of it, because you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 for mid for Rob. I'm not too sure because obviously Debbie put 2 there, so I'm gonna add the mid from that one too. So we've got okay, Rob. Okay, you know Rob's mid clearly because more people are saying mid now, so we will stick with that. Okay, cool. I mean, I can mess with that. You know, I mess with that. To be fair, I don't contest that too much. To be honest with you, I can rock with that. All right, cool. So with that being said, Dempsey. Does Dempsey stay on mid or does she move along with Statler to another category? So let's go with it now. Where are we putting Dempsey? I feel like with Dempsey, I see a part of me feels like she's a bit of a self-sabotage person because on that last season, she didn't really care too much to want to compromise or want to hit anything that Statler had to say. She was fully all about just herself. So, you know, I kind of felt like she was kind of trying to self-sabotage to a certain degree. And she was very quick to basically talk about how maybe her and Statler shouldn't be together. So for me, I feel like I would put her on self-sabotage. But Dempsey is a super villain with a hero edit. Oh, damn, god damn, okay. Damn, I felt that. I felt that with the capital letters and everything. Okay, so we've got super villain 1. Supervillain 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, damn. Okay. So, wait. Okay, we got 5 votes for supervillain right now. Damn. Hey. Maybe people are just saying it because she's a Brit. You know what I'm saying? People like, you know what? She's a Brit. Let's just take it. I'm joking. But Sophie is too, sadly so. Right, let's have a look here. So, whatever Linda completely agrees. Okay, cool. I'm with it. All right. Okay. You know what though? I mean, I don't know how. I did not expect Dempsey to be a part of supervillain. Not gonna lie to you. Really did not expect that in any shape or form. So it looks like that's what she's gonna be at because most people did vote for her to be a part of that. All right, cool. So I mean, let's keep it a buck. Brian, come on. This isn't even a conversation with Brian. Supervillain by default. Come on now. I don't need to talk about this guy in any shape or form. I'm not, you know what I mean? We're not arguing about this. We're not arguing. Like, I'm not hearing nothing. I'm not having this conversation here. Sorry, Dempsey is mid. Gary says Dempsey is mid. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me just recount the Dempsey votes real quick before I carry on, because I'm seeing people are coming with more Dempsey things. Right, so we got 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Hold on a minute. Oh, sorry, my bad. We've only got 3 votes for supervillain. How many votes do we have for anything else then? Let's see if a look here. We got 1 for toxic, 2 for toxic. Okay. We got 2 for toxic. Salty's a bit confused whether it's toxic or villain. 1 for mid. Oh, okay. Supervillain. We got 1 for supervillain. She's mid. Also, okay. So this is interesting. Okay, so where's Dempsey at now? So okay, so I believe we got 4 for supervillain when it comes to Dempsey. 3 was toxic from what I saw, and 1 for mid. So it looks like supervillain is still where she lives right now. So we'll leave her there for this time being. What we will do though, after we've done the list anyway, we will then go over the list again. And if we feel they need to rearrange anyone after we've done the list, we will do that too. Okay, so not everything is set in stone. All right. Now then we got Renee, who's also part of supervillain. Well, listen, based on the way she was portrayed in the show, I mean, to be fair, actually no. Let's talk about this one. Would you say Renee stays as a supervillain, or would you rearrange it to one of the other categories? Let's talk about that, actually, to be fair. Remember, if this is all based on how somebody was portrayed in the show, so let me know your thoughts on Renee, to be fair. Maybe people want to put her in a different category. If that's a possibility, then let me know. Okay, and then after that, we'll move on to the next set of people to be added onto this list here. All right, so far, nobody's saying too much. So it's looking like she may have to stay exactly where she's at. Okay. But I'll leave her there for the time being while people are maybe commenting. I'm just sure it's either that or maybe my thing's delayed again, because when I first started the stream, it looked like nobody was even here, and then a whole stampede of comments came in there at the same time. But yeah, this is where we're going to be at right now, okay? Right, so, hold on a minute. Let me just, nope, hold on a minute. Just need to change something here. Okay, let's go boom bam. All right, cool. So with that being said, what the hell is going on here? My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Just a little bit. Oh, okay, here we go. It did it again. You see, for some reason my chat is slowing down, so I'm actually gonna get the chat onto my phone so I can see it there as well. But for some reason the chat is taking a little bit of time to upload on my side, and I've just seen that there's been a whole stampede of people that have all come in literally at the same time. So let me go into this real quick here. All right, so I can see the chat in 2 places as well. Right, okay, I've got it in 2 places now, which is fantastic. So if there's any delays, I'll know. Right, okay, let's have a look here. Let me scroll up to where we was before. Okay, oh, wait, hold a minute. So Dempsey actually got toxic again. So Dempsey's actually stuck. I think Dempsey's got equal votes for toxic and the supervillain. So we'll come back to that later on as well. Right, so we got, okay, we got Eotown says Renee is toxic. Alexis says toxic. Well, Salty's basically saying toxic by the sounds of it. Wendy's saying supervillain. PJ says toxic. Romero says toxic. Debbie says that she's supervillain. We need a category that's over supervillain. It's called Angela. Alright, so it looks like people have voted that she is more on the toxic category than she is on the supervillain category. So we'll go with the supervillain category itself in particular. Okay, so we'll leave it as that one. Okay, cool. So yeah, the people have come in majority have voted for that one. Okay, you're with that. You wrote someone's name is, oh, did I say that? Oh, damn. Whose name was there before that? Wait, can you undo on this? Oh, hold on. Undo. Oh, damn. I don't know whose name was there then that I put there as toxic. Oh, that's peak times. I don't know whose name that I put there. Who was meant to be there? Let's have a look real quick. Who did I not put? So we got No, I think I just made a blooper. I don't know. I don't know now. I really don't know what I did there. I do apologize. Oh, Gino. There you go, Gino. Thank you. Diana just let me know. She said it was Gino. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much. I mean, to be fair, his name might as well be toxic. Let's just keep it a buck. Okay, cool. So now we'll move on to the next people part of this list of in particular. we have got Matilda. Does Matilda stay as Saint, or does she move to a different category? For me, myself in particular, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I personally want to keep her as a Saint because I feel like she's done really well to have to put up with Niles' lies. Like, he has lied quite a bit for her. But some people may say maybe she's mid because she allegedly was withheld information to someone. Not a Saint. Who said that? Hey, whatever, Linda's not having it. Whatever Linda's not having it. She's like, nah, no, not a Saint. Are you mad? For me, I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been impressed. She's really surprised me. Even though, you know, like, I'd be sitting in up and like nobody would deserve to be Saint on this show. I'm with the Saintness. I ain't gonna lie to you, right? So far we got 2 people, 3 people who have said Saint, 4 people have said Saint, 1 has said mid. Laura Lynn just said me. I don't know what that means. She just said me. Okay, we got mid as well. Okay, so we got Saint is over PJ. Debbie says Matilda is self-sabotaging hero because she planned a Kardashian wedding with an unemployed liar. Ay. But she didn't know that he was an unemployed liar though. Like, allow it. I mean, I hear it. Okay, I'll wave the white flag. I mean, listen, I guess the most of us are spoken and Matilda deserves to stay at you know, at the wait, is it Matt Till? Wait, hold on a minute, I spelled her name wrong. I spelled her name wrong. Here we go. Right, okay, she sees, most people have said that she's a Saint, so there we go. She's at the Saint level there. Okay, we'll keep it there. I'm with it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Right, this one's an interesting one. Metalia. Does Metalia, what's good? Does she stay as self-sabotage? Or is she somewhere else? Let me know your thoughts on this one. Now my chat on my phone has disappeared. What the hell is going on here? Some blood clot nonsense is happening here right now. Okay, well, here we go. I can see it now. Let me know your thoughts on this one, okay? So we got Metalia, Tata. You know, I think for Tata, for me, it's a very interesting one. PJ, this is so much fun. I do agree, to be fair, man. I do agree with you guys. I mean, it's crazy because this idea was brought to me before I saw the post as well, which is crazy as hell. You know what I mean? But hey, shout out to every single person that's here right now in this live stream, okay? Really, very much appreciate it, okay? And it's always good to obviously have other content creators here as well. So shout out to whatever Linda for also being a part of today's live stream as well. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep the energies positive. All right, so let's have a look here. What is going on? I mean, for the people who may not know who whatever Linda is, if you want to pop up to her channel after and show us some love, feel free to do that. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Let's all spread the love to one another. You know what I mean? I'm all about working together, not working against each other because, boy, hey, there be some hella toxic energy going on in this community sometimes, you know? God diddly damn. Right, so we've got, let's see, I appreciate the support, guys, especially after my last video really pissed me off, but let's focus on Mads. Hey, what's going on? Shout out to you, Linda. Shout out. All right, so Matilda. So we got self-sabotage. Diana says self-sabotage. Tata says toxic. Debbie says Tata another non-F factor. Why she was on the show? She was on the show to cry, okay? She was on the show to cry. Maybe we should have there should be a category for crybabies, you know? She'll be in that one real quick. But okay, cool. So far we got 1 for self-sabotage, 2 for self-sabotage, 2 for toxic, 3 for toxic, 3 for self-sabotage. Okay, so this is where we're stuck now, okay? So right now, Tata is a part of toxic and self-sabotage with 3 votes. So the question is, who is going to make that next vote that is defining? Create an idiot category for Tata. Okay, hold up. Okay, we got, oh man, you know, Alexa came in with self-sabotage thinking, okay, we got one. And then Gail came in, she said, no, it's toxic. So we got 4-4 right now. 4-4 right now when it comes to where Tata is right now, okay? So we need that deciding factor, you know? Let's get it going. Shout out Just Me for being a member for 4 months. I really appreciate that. Come on now, girl. Love the support. Now, come on. We need someone to come in and give us that vote for self-sabotage. Okay. So far, it looks like Tata is staying on that self-sabotage area, okay? So, Oh, no, hold on a minute. Major came in and said truth. I feel like you're winding me up now. What's going on now? Okay, she's stuck on truth. Okay, we got 2 for toxic. Okay. It looks like she's moving to toxic. She's moving to toxic right now, because that's where the votes are looking more slightly for herself in particular here, okay? I'm pretty sure that's actually spelled the name on the show, isn't it? It was with the H weirdly. So, right, okay, cool. So now we're gonna move on to what's her name again? Tiger Lily. That's it. The woman that changed her bloody name. Right. So Tiger Lily. Where do we put Tiger Lily now? Does she stay at mid, or does she move? You know what though? I feel like, man, I would put her on Clueless. To be honest with you, the woman was nothing but bloody clueless. Oh my days, absolutely clueless. She did my head in. I mean, I feel like she could be another form of flipping self-sabotage, to be fair with you. And no, not self-sabotage. You know what? I just didn't like her. I mean, just to be biased, I just want to put her on super villain just to be biased. But I can imagine she's another one of those, why are you here on the show type stuff. Let's have a look here. You know what though, Gail? What we may do at the end, right? In the end, when we go through the list again, I may add other categories at the end, to be fair, and say, you know what, let's create a category for certain people. But right now, let's keep it the categories that are here to see where we put them based on these categories. And then maybe we'll add, Crybaby and Clueless one at the end. We'll see about that, right? All right, okay, cool. So, let's have a look here. Show. How do I show this? Wait, I've got a moderator? I haven't got a moderator, have I? Why is it saying another moderator? What the hell was going on here? All right, cool. All right, cool. So let's have a look here. Hold on a minute. I don't know what's going on here. It's not allowing me to prove because I can see that there's a comment made here by Debbie, but it's not allowing me to. You know what? Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can sort this out real quick because that's not making sense real quick here. Surely I should be able to. Wallahi, hold on a minute. My apologies because I don't know why it's not allowing. There's a comment that Debbie made and somebody else made as well, but I think because you used, well, to be fair, somebody else said that you used the word idiot too, so I don't know why it's actually being a hot bother like that, to be honest with you. But let's get into it this way. Let's see what happens. Okay, right. Wait, hold on a minute. I'm a bit confused here. What's going on here? Interesting. Okay. I don't know what's going on here. All right, anyway, let's get into this comment. Sorry, it's a bit weird on my side here. Because Debbie's made a comment that I can't see on my screen, but I can see it on my phone chat. I don't know if it's seen on the phone chat. I mean, I can see it on my phone chat, but I can't see it on my actual desktop chat, which is weird to me. But she made a comment saying, Tiger Lily, another annoying idiot who I would dump in the mid category. Okay, so you want to keep her in mid, okay? Tiger Lily, give me 40 minutes to think. Yo, whatever, Linda, I hear you on that one. Give me 40 minutes to think. I mean, I can give you a few months if necessary. If YouTube blocked the comment, you can release it in your studio. That's a bit of a madness, isn't it? It's weird, isn't it? I mean, I'm on the chat on my. You know what? Okay, I'll see what's what. Okay, cool. We'll see what's what. Because it came up on my other account that I could. So I was looking through it for using my MoreMADNESS, which I have mod myself, and he said like you could approve it, but then I don't know what's going on here. It's a calamity. Anyway, let's stay in. So right now we've got one for mid for Tiger Lily, one for toxic for Tiger Lily. We got one for idiot village idiot. That's the other one. It was PJ's comment. That's another one that's not appeared on my thing. Can people let me know if you can see the comment by PJ that says village idiot, to be fair? Let me know about that one. We need to mentally unstable. We need a mentally unstable category. A category for most of these cast members. I listen. I hear you. Gotta love YouTube. Tell me about it. You know what I mean? Right. Tiger Lady is toxic. She is mid. Yes, can see. Yes, can see. Okay. Right. So, right now, for Tiger Lady, we've got one for toxic. Wait, hold on. So, we got one for mid, one for toxic, two for mid, two for toxic. Right, okay. So, right now, there is two for toxic and two for mid for Tiger Lily. We need another vote in here. Okay, are we going for toxic or are we going for mid? For me personally, I feel like I want to put on toxic, like, because damn, like, The woman just says a whole bunch of gibberish. I feel like she's toxic to herself. I feel like she's literally toxic to herself. I don't know what category for Tag Lily because she's so damn phony. Fake. Fake as hell. You know what? We will make that category, but I think for now, I'm going to leave her as toxic. I'm going to put her on toxic, okay? We've actually got another voting for toxic as well, so we're going to put Tag Lily in for toxic, to be honest with you, okay? We'll leave it as that one for now, and then we'll come back to what we do at the end as well. Right, and then we got Bozo. Jesus Christ. Bozo's like, he's like that guy where you're like, someone who just wastes our goddamn time. He's just a waste of time. He might as well just stay mid at this point, to be honest with you. I was trying to put him as a villain because he was just like, why are you here, bro? Like, you should just be a villain. Why are you here? Bozo the clown, as they call him. Like, what's going on here? Oh yeah, we'll be here for a while. We'll be here for a while with this guy. Well, toxic. PJ says toxic for. I think she's saying toxic for Bozo the clown. Let me know your thoughts on that one. Well, Bozo. I should stop saying Bozo. I guess I would have to put her in the. Okay, you're so okay. You guys are okay. So that means Tag Lily stays in toxic for now, right? Bozo was too honest to be a supervillain. That is true. That is true. But he was only honest when she arrived. I don't believe that he was honest before she arrived. So maybe the toxic vote is where we put him, because we've definitely got one here for toxic when it comes to him. We've got 2 for toxic for Bozo. I do agree with that one so far, to be honest, because boy, man, the guy was just a calamity of shambolic madness. Yeah, we'll go with that one, you know, because yeah, we got 3 for toxic now. Yeah, we'll keep him there. Right, okay, so now we got Niles. Oh boy, Niles is going to be, you vote mid. Okay, so we had 1 vote for mid, and then we had the 4 for toxic. So that's where he's at. Okay, so Niles. This is the one. Where does Niles go? This is the one. I listen, a part of me low-key wants to put him as a super villain, you know. The guy did a whole lot of lying, you know. He was lying a whole lot. You know, Kara, how you doing? Kara, I think you said yeah. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, for me, I don't know. Niles, I feel like he's a super villain. This guy wasn't. I can't remember anything that he said that was honest. I generally cannot remember anything that he said that was honest. The guy even had the nerve to go and ask flipping Mr. What's his name? Mr. Irk for money to pay for his bloody wedding. Bruh, the guy is moving mad. He done a lot of madness, but let me see what's going on here. Okay, we got 1 vote for, okay, we got 3 votes for toxic for Niles, 2 votes for self-sabotage. I vote for self-sabotaging hero with this woman, Matilda. They are a perfect match. Okay, I hear you. So we got 2 for self-sabotaging, okay? We got 1 for mid. He lied, but yo, you're being hella nice, you know. Okay, we got 2 for mids. We got 2 for mids. We got wait, where is it? Okay, where are we at again? Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got 4 for toxic. We got 4 for toxic. 5 for toxic. Now just started out as a saint, but he hit the nose into super villain. I mean, you're with me, you know what I'm saying? But right now, toxic is the one that I guess he still stays at, you know, because that's where the most people voted. But for me, hell, man, he's a super villain to me, man. My man was nothing but a freaking liar, man, compulsive liar. Let's have a look here. So we got self-sabotage again. So how many self-sabotage we got here? We got 1, 2, 3 self-sabotage. 1, 2 super villains. And then with the most of them, and then we got 1 mid, I believe, or 2 mids. We got 1 mid, and then the rest of them were toxic. 1, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we got 6. So he's gonna stay on that toxic range right there. I mean, you're too funny, man. My man is top. My man is a super. Oh shit! I typed in toxic and didn't I? It's in my head. My apologies. All right, cool. Then we got Jasmine. Who? Jasmine, super villain? I don't know. I feel like Jasmine could be in the self-sabotage. She could be in the self-sabotage because I feel like she's always self-sabotaging her own freaking mental being, to be honest with you. All right? So, for me, I feel like Jasmine may be more of a self-sabotage. I don't think screaming and shouting necessarily makes you a villain. But, depends though. It depends on if Jasmine has been cheating on Gino. It depends. If she has really been cheating on him, and she has, and to be fair with you, to be fair, she has been lying to Gino about spending time with a guy and saying it was a girl. You know what though? Nah, forget that. She's a supervillain. Nah, she's a liar at the same time. Yo, I'm you know what? I'm changing my mind. I said self-sabotage. I changed my mind. I'm gonna go back to villain. I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna go back to villain. Let's have a look here. So let's have a look here. Jasmine, not that bad. That's Jasmine, and she's the worst. Well, there you go. So, okay, Jasmine, supervillain 1, supervillain 2. You can't put villain and toxic at the same time, Ducky. Come on now, pick one. Okay, unless you want to explain why she's a supervillain as well as a toxic, then we can allow it. But so far we got. Oh, where we at again? Where we go? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 6 so far. Well, 7 if anything. Yeah. I mean, she's a supervillain. She's gonna stay there. Jasmine's a supervillain because she is on every season of the show with one calamity or another. She has replaced Angela, Queen of 90 Day. Now I hear that. To be fair with you, you know what though? To be honest with you, yeah. I mean, she's a supervillain. Like, come on. I mean, I tried it now. Yeah. Most people. I mean, I know a few people were voting for others, but supervillain is definitely where she's ended up, isn't it? Because it was basically an no-brainer, and wasn't it? It couldn't even be contested. All right, okay, now we're on to the other side of the list. Okay, so let's get into this one itself in particular. Let me just there we go, boom. Right, okay, boom. So, Vanya for me, there is no way in hell you're telling me Vanya is a saint. Vanya is nothing but a donut. For me personally, yeah, for me, I would be fully rearranging Vanya, and I feel like I would probably, to be generous, put her as mid, but at the same time, well, Debbie just said it, self-sabotaging. At the same time, I would also go with the self-sabotage, to be fair. She is just too much. So, okay, cool. This is how it's looking so far. We are in a situation here where Vanya has got 2 votes for self-sabotage, 1 vote for mid, 2 votes for mid, as well as 2 votes for self-sabotage. Okay, 3 votes for mid, 3 votes for self-sabotage, another vote for self-sabotage, another vote for self-sabotage. Self-sabotage is self-sabotage. Okay, self-sabotage it is. There's a few mids here, but she tries too hard. Now I hear that. So yeah, we got Vanya, who is made as a second person on self-sabotage. Yeah, I'm with that. I'm with that. Yo, if Vanya's watching this right now, you know what she's gonna do, right? She's gonna make a video about why she's not self-sabotage. That woman be on talk. She'll be on social media all the time, like fully watching everything. As soon as someone makes a post on her on social media, she's on TikTok making a response about it. As soon as somebody makes a comment, she's responding about it. Like, goddamn, that woman loves to talk about herself. It's sad, sad. But yeah, right. James is on self-sabotage. I don't know if I'll change that, to be fair. I don't know if I'll change that one. I feel like self-sabotage may be the one for him. It may be the one for him. Maybe. If it's not that, it's definitely toxic with his missus. Where did Tata go? Yeah, she went toxic. She moved to toxic too. He's mid. Okay. Cookie says that he's mid. Ooh, explain yourself. Why is James mid? Are you okay? The guy, like, he can never tell the truth. Like, he always hides information, and he relies on Tata to tell things for him. Like, the guy hasn't even got a backbone. He's a pussy. Okay, we got 1 vote for mid and 1 vote for toxic. I'm definitely more on the side of the toxic than I am on the mid. I promise you this now. So let's get it going on here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it going here. Who else wants to put a vote in here? Okay, make sure you also like the stream, okay, guys. If you are here, you know what I mean. Make sure you're liking it up. But toxic, we got 2 votes for toxic as well. Gail has came in with the toxic. So far, 2 votes for toxic, 1 vote for mid when it comes to James himself in particular. From the tell-all, maybe you're right. All right, in the tell-all, he was just creepy as hell. The guy was just... James is mid. He waited until the last second to abandon family business and tell about moving. That's why he's toxic, not even mid. To be honest with you, like, see, people aren't toxic. I mean, I still feel like self-sabotage would have been one that I wouldn't have disagreed with. But people are saying, he's going to join his little missus. his little wifey on the toxic category. So we'll put him on toxic, okay? That's where he's at here based on most popular votes here. Now, the way James has behaved towards his family, the dog, and her family with the lies and selfishness, toxic. Now, I'm with it 100%. Just Me also says toxic too. They're all freaking toxic, loves toxic. That is true, River. All right, okay. So, with that being said, we are Adnam. Adnam to me, damn, I'm putting him a super villain. Nah, man, The guy is savage. This guy made a whole wedding, named it after himself. I get it, maybe it's a cultural thing or whatever, but he made it all by himself. Like, he literally complains about everything. If the woman breathes air, he's complaining. He's complaining about the fact that she breathes air. Let's just keep that a buck, okay? So for me personally, he's a super villain. Like, give me your thoughts. Give me your thoughts. Control freak as well. That's true. So far, we got 2 votes for super villain when it comes to Adna. Okay, please take Matilda off of the this pedestal. She spent the show trying to show off her. Listen, leave Matilda. Yeah, we'll wait for that one. So far, she's been put there, so we have to rearrange later on if necessary. Okay, super villain is. Super villain is. I'm telling you, because I don't know how Adnam cannot be super villain. To be honest with you, the guy's a scumbag, man. Flipping scumbag. I don't see James as toxic. That's fair enough, man. Adnam is too stupid to be a super villain. For me, he's only stupid toxic because he doesn't know how to manipulate Tiger Lily. You know what though? I hear you. But he's still super villain to me. I don't like the guy. But let me see the votes. Let me count the votes here. Let me see where the votes are going in because the votes have changed now. Okay, before it was all coming in. So we got 2, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5, 6. So okay, cool. So we got 6 for super villain. 6 for super villain regarding Adnam, okay? And then when it comes to toxic, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got 4 votes for toxic, so he stays at super villain with that 6, okay? But I hear you. He's so dumb. I say toxic. No, I hear that. To be fair, some villains are dumb as hell, to be fair. But okay, let's get into it. Okay, now we've got Magda. Magda who gets called Magna by her man, which is crazy work. But anyway, we got Magda here. She's been put in as toxic. I don't know if do you know what? I feel like I'd move her to self-sabotage. What's going on, Tina? Welcome to the chat. Good to see you here, okay? Our Greek princess, goddess. So, the way I'm looking at it here is I feel like I'd put her self-sabotage, to be fair, because the girl's always really quick to try and say things to Joey. And I feel like she jumps at any opportunity to nitpick at anything that he says. And I feel like it's more of a self-sabotage trait than it is a toxic trait. But I see most of you guys here are saying that it is that she's toxic. So we got 1 for toxic, 1 for mid, 2 for toxic, 2 for mid, 3 for toxic, 4 for toxic, 5 for toxic. So we got 5 for toxic so far. Ain't nobody feeling self-sabotage for her. Okay, you know what? Allow you people. You know, oh, okay, we got another one for toxic. All right, you know what? What do you people know anyway, man? Mad is a super villain. I don't believe a word she said. Damn, you just went for super. Froggy Legs was like, nah, F that. I'm going to have a super villain. Like, just go the whole way. Whole married. But the chat is smoking. Toxic is where she's at. You know, I mean, man. But it's all good. So good. Magna is a user. Oh, interesting. Lil Tigger put Agna in change for her money. She started wearing engagement ring and didn't even know it. Right, okay, cool. So now we're going to go... I mean, bro, it's Natalie, man. Listen. I don't need to talk about Natalie. Come on now. Let's keep it. You know. Yeah, nah. So, yeah, Natalie's not even a conversation, to be honest with you. Like, the woman itself, she's a super villain. Like, come on. Let's just... Come on. Let's not even waste that energy here. Let's not waste that energy. Come on. Like, she can't tell me otherwise. You can't tell me otherwise. You know what I'm saying? Now, for me personally, this Josko guy, I don't feel like he can be put in a category. Personally, the guy has just really just appeared for like 2 episodes. You know, I am personally going to say that we shouldn't waste our time. Has put him in a category. I don't think he should be on the list. Period. Nally is a failed supervillain. Dumping toxic. Nally is self-sabotage for me. I mean, yeah, she's self-sabotage as well as toxic, you know, as well as supervillain. I hear it, but hey, she's staying where she's at, man. She's a villain. Josko is a saint. He fostered and adopted a child. No, I hear you, but we haven't really seen that much of him, you know? And I just feel like, what else is there to say about him, you know what I mean? And to be honest with you, the fact that he's into Vanya, man, that's a red flag. I don't care what anybody says. That's a red flag. And to be fair, just to talk about the whole fostered thing, no, here's the thing. He spoke about how he was with a woman before, and she was, or women haven't really been open to the fact that wanting to be with him because he's got a child that he fostered, right? Who's to say that he is, but who's to say that he's not with, who's to say that he may only be entertaining Vanya purely because she's happy to be there to be a stepmom? Some people do that. Some people will take someone in just because that person wants to come in and co-parent, right? How do we not know that about him? I don't feel like we've got enough information about him personally, you know? And to be fair with you, I don't know if him helping a child, I don't really feel like that's relevant because remember, this is a dating show, you know? But I get it. Joshua will flip eventually, but for now, based on what we've seen, he's a saint because he's putting up with Vanya. That's the problem. The fact that he's putting up with Vanya is the reason why he's not a saint. But you know what, though? Joshua is looking for a mother for his child. Froggy legs. Listen, you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I mean, listen, but if you folks want me to put him on the list, I will put him on the list. I'm just saying I don't feel like he should be on the list in general, to be honest with you. But if you want to put him on the list, let me know, okay? Type in number 1. If you want to see me just go on the list as saint, just type in number 1, you know, and I'll do it. It's no issues, you know what I'm saying? It's not the end of the world, you get what I'm saying? So let me know your thoughts. All right. So we got number 1. Number 1. Okay, cool. We'll put Josh Scott up there. Okay, we got number 1s here for Josh Scott up here. Josh Scott. Oh, but hold on a minute. I will say this though. But then again though, I did say that we're judging him based on the show, so never mind. I was gonna say though, but Josh Scott, Josh Scott's been caught liking. He liked a post involving Sophie. So you know, you never know. Maybe he's looking elsewhere already. Maybe he's not a loyal man, but hey, we'll put him there. But it's all based on the show, not what happened outside the show. All right. So, with that being said, we'll move on to the next one. Okay. We'll move on to the next one. I don't think he needs to be on the list, but I think he's the same. That's fair enough. All right, cool. So we are gonna move on to now. We've got Lily. Okay, Lily. Lily has been put on as mid. I'm gonna personally say that Lily should be a I'm gonna say I'm stuck. I feel like she's a self-sabotage. Yeah, I'm gonna put her self-sabotage, to be honest with you. I don't know if Josko is hunting for Sophie. I'm not saying that he is. I'm just saying that, you know, he's been seen, you know, like in a post involving Sophie. So there's a post. So Sophie spoke about her getting a boob job, and he was uploaded on a 90 Day Alexis page. And randomly, it was interesting to see that he liked the post of her talking about her boobs. I'm just saying, it's a bit of an interesting one, isn't it? But hey ho. But I guess, like I said before, we are judging people based on the show, not off the show. So it is what it is. But I know some people will still vote based off the show. So yeah. Lily is self-sabotage. Another older lady wanting love. I'm with you. Wendy's front yard. That's what I'm saying to you, you know. For me, I feel Lily's more of a self-sabotage than she's anything else in here. But let me know your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for you guys in your lovely comments here. Whilst I mute myself to sneeze my nose. Because, boy, I'm still dying. All right. Lily is toxic. She's an Asian soap opera come to life. God diddly damn. But we got 2 votes for self-sabotage. 1 vote for toxic. Okay, well, listen, Carl, we haven't got to Joey yet. So we will get to Joey. You know what I'm saying? Slow down, girl. Slow down. Sorry, you said something else. Who have the same racial shoulder. Shoulder, neck, head has big head. Damn, that's savage. I mean, to be fair, he doesn't have the best of postures, to be fair. He has got postures, though, but he's not the great. So we got 3 votes for self-sabotage for Lily. Right, okay, cool. So with that being said, though, because there's those self-sabotage ones of 3 so far, being the one that's dominating it, unless people vote again, we will keep it. Okay, we got another vote for here. So, Froggy Legs. I know you ain't being serious telling me that Lily's a saint. Hey, wait, listen. You're moving mad. You're moving mad. Right, okay, cool. So we've left her here. Okay. Okay, cool. So let's go with the next one. We got Joey. Joey's been put as toxic. Personally, for me, I think Joey's mid. I think Joey's mid, to be honest with you. I don't really think he's been that bad. I feel like he's asked, what's her name again? I forgot her name again. Magda. I feel like he's asked all the questions that he's needed to ask her. And, yeah. She just doesn't respond to me. So I would personally say he's mid. Joey is on the show to make some cash and promote his relative career. Dump him mid. Listen, like I said, mid. It's not really a conversation, is it? Really, truly. Like, I don't see him being anywhere else. Yeah, Joey's mid. See, the chat has spoken. Lily is sneaky. She's got a hidden agenda. I think what's his face might be sweet in the pants, if you know what I mean. Well, Joey's mid, okay? So that's what we're seeing. Yeah, so most people have said that he is mid, so we'll go with that one for sure. All right, cool. So, Corona has been put in as a super villain. Let me know your thoughts on that one. Do you agree that Corona is a super villain, or do you say otherwise? Would you say otherwise? Let me know your thoughts on that one, okay? For me, myself in particular, I would feel like she's more of a self-sabotage than she is a super villain. I mean, she's a lot. Definitely a lot. But I feel like she's maybe in the self-sabotage more than she is in the super villain. We got 1 vote saying that she is toxic. So Cookie said that she is toxic. Whatever Linda said, keep her there. Whatever Linda's not having it, she's like, nah. She's got to stay in that super villain. So we got 1 for super villain, 1 for toxic. Okay. So when she threw Iggy's preferences out, that was another level of nasty. Fair enough, but that wasn't on the show, right? Remember, we're judging this based on the character on the show, not off the show. But hey, if you want to add that into your frustrations, I get it. Well, it is what it is. Okay, we've got another one here for toxic. So hold on a minute. So we've got 1 for toxic, 1 for villain, 2 for toxic, 2 for villain. No, we got 3 for toxic. Sorry, we got 3 for toxic, haven't we? No, wait. Hold on. Yeah, I see. 1 for toxic, 1 for villain, 1 for super villain, 1 for toxic, 1 for super. There's 2 for 2 for toxic, 2 for super villain, 3 for super villain, 3 for toxic, 4 for toxic, 5 for toxic. Toxic is winning so far. 4 for super villain. Okay, so toxic is where she's at the moment. If there's another vote that contest that, we will look to potentially change it. Am I on? Wait, Madzi, are you on top or live chat? I'm confused. Wait, are you on top chat or live? Oh, I'm on live chat. I'm on live chat. So I've got the chat up twice. I've got it up. So I've got it on live chat on my phone, and then I've got it on actual like live chat, as in like, so basically, you know when you go live on YouTube, right? Yeah, it gives you the chat. But for some reason today, this is being very, very slow. Usually this is quite quick, but today there's been a little bit delayed. So I'm actually having to do this both on my things. So it is live chat, as you see in the URL. So I'm actually having to right now, pretty much do it on two sides. I'm having to look on both things here. But right, so we got toxic for who's she again? Man, I forgot. She's just checking and messing with you. Oh, okay, fair enough, Debs. Okay, I'm with you now. Who's on again? Okay, toxic. Yes, yeah. So Corona is on toxic then, by the looks of it so far. Right. Okay. Cool. So we got toxic here. Right. So now we move on to the next. Right. Oh, okay. Ingrid. Oh, damn. Ingrid. Where are we putting Ingrid here? Self-sabotage. Corona as a nasty correction. No, I hear that. You see, I would have said that. You do you have slow chat on, or you can speak? I don't have slow chat on. Do you know what I think? It might be something else. You know what though? You know what? It might be something else, to be fair. but I can't change it right now. I have to see it later on. Right, okay, so it's Ingrid, right? Yeah, people are saying who? Right, Ingrid Saint. 2 people said Saint straight off the bat. Damn, people, she's got people that love her. People that like her. They're like, nah, she is a saint. What you talking about? What you talking about? In that case, we'll just leave it. We'll keep it moving then. Ingrid stays. I don't really contest it too much. Ingrid is self-sabotaging hero because she kept thinking that Brian was something other than a piece of. Wait. Okay, I like that one. We got 2. Okay, we got 3. Okay, we got 4 votes for Saint. Wait, Saint with a really bad taste. PJ, you can't say Saint. You can't say Saint with a really bad taste. That means she's not a saint then, doesn't it? You can't be a saint with a really bad taste. Oh no, I hear what you're saying. She's got really bad taste in men. I'm with you. But we got 2 votes for self-sabotage. We got 2 votes for self-sabotage. She gave him too many chances, a little toxic. That's what I would say self-sabotage, if anything. But hold on a minute. We got another Saint vote as well. Saint is still in the lead right now when it comes to Ingrid. To be fair with you though, the idea of her being self-sabotage, I do mess with that, to be fair. I do like that idea, I'm gonna lie to you. I do mess with that, but it might be a coincidence that the last live I did had issues too. Oh, fair enough, whatever. Maybe there's something going on here. Maybe there's a lot of people doing live streams right now because it's near the end of the year and people trying to get their content out. Who knows? Okay, self-sabotage, you say that, PJ. But the majority are saying Saint. Oh, hold on a minute. Cookies and Cream is saying, okay, hold on a minute. Let me recount this. 1, 2 for self-sabotage. 3 self-sabotage. 4 self-sabotage. So we got 4 for self-sabotage. 1, 2... 3, 4, 5. 5 for Saint. We've also got 5 for self-sabotage, and now we've got 6 for Saint. Oh, so we got 6 for Saint, 5 for self-sabotage. Oh, we got 6 for self-sabotage. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna have a say in this one. And hold on a minute, Ingrid Saint, she really didn't have much. She has told many lies from Brian, from his age to his okay, so you're saying Saint. Okay, so that means that is 7 for Saint and 6 for self-sabotage. This is the interesting split. I didn't say these were coming, but it looks like Saint is the one that's in the lead. I mean, I was gonna spice it up given it was a draw at the time, but now it's not a draw. It doesn't really matter anymore. I mean, I was gonna add in and say that she's self-sabotage, but then if I do that, it would then be back to 7-7, and then that means we haven't got an answer yet. Oh no, we got another Saint as well. Never mind. So Krista came in and said Saint as well. So Ingrid, you stay a Saint. Well done. You have made it to Saint. All right, now we have got Brian. Oh boy, God diddly damn. Brian is gonna be a good one here. Ingrid is a self-sabotage. No, I hate that. Add your vote. No, so even if I add my vote in, no, so it's Josh. Sorry, it's Josh, isn't it? Even if I add my vote in, it works out as Saint. So we'll leave it as Saint. All right, okay. So Josh is an undercover, deceptive, deplorable, and supervillain. Damn. Okay, we got 1 supervillain, 2 supervillain, 1 Satan. Whatever Linda said that he's Satan. That's just So he's a supervillain, right? If you're saying he's Satan, he's a supervillain, right? So what we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 for supervillain. And 5 for supervillain, 2 for toxic. Oh, Brian is Satan. My bad. I'm with you. Okay, so that means you haven't voted then, have you? Oh no, you voted toxic, didn't you? My bad. Let me recap my vote. All right. Okay. So Josh has got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 for supervillain, and then 1, 2. He's got 2 for toxic. So supervillain so far. Self-sabotage, interesting one. Okay. Well, so far it looks like Josh is going in that supervillain list. So that's where he's at. That's where most of the votes are right now. That's where we be right now. All right, cool. Right, now we've got Ari. Ari. All right. So, Ari, where do we put her? Toxic, supervillain, self-sabotage? I feel like people are gonna be like, supervillain, super. This one's gonna be an interesting one. Where are we putting her though? Where are we putting her? Ooh, Ari is a supervillain. I knew it. Supervillain. Look at that. Supervillain, and he goes by the name of Brian. Okay, you guys have okay, we could go one for supervillain, one for toxic. Damn, Ari is not worthy of oxygen at this point. Toxic. Okay, so we've got hold on a minute. So we got one for supervillain, two for toxic. Cookies is confused right now, so I don't know what's going on here. Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, now I need to start again. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We got 3 for supervillain. 1, 2, 3, 4 for toxic. 1 for self-sabotage. No, 2 for self-sabotage. Another 1 for toxic. Toxic looks like is in the lead right now. Toxic, another toxic. Okay, you've spoken. You've spoken. Toxic. That's where she's at. That's where she's at. Okay, she stays exactly where she's at. I'm with it. I mean, self-sabotage. I mean, I'm surprised self-sabotage wasn't more mentioned, to be honest with you. But now putting toxic in Avalon, I'm such a clown. D all above. Okay, cool. So now we are at. I don't know how Sean got put in as supervillain, to be honest with you. That one doesn't make any sense to me in any shape or form. So the way I'm looking at it, Sean is not a supervillain, period. I reckon he's mid. I feel like he's a mid, in my opinion, to be honest with you. I don't see how he can, be put in any other way. I mean, he could be put somewhere else. See, he's doing a thing again where it's not allowing me. Another moderator just handled this. Why does it keep doing this? So, yeah, as I see here, Gina's put in complete nut job and it's been blocked again. What the hell? I need to go to the YouTube studio. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing this, but I haven't. YouTube must have put in some new laws with their, people's comments and all that kind of stuff. Stupidity. Right. Okay. So, Cookies agrees with Sean being with being mid. Where we at now with Sean, ladies and gentlemen? Let me know your thoughts on him. I personally would say mid. Him and Joanne were both as bad as each other. I feel like they're both mid, to be honest with you. How he made on supervillain is criminal activity, to be honest with you. He didn't do anything that bad, to be honest with you. He did quite well bonding with the kids, and yeah. I don't like Sean at all, supervillain. Damn. Froglegs is just like, listen, I'm biased. He's a supervillain. Get the hell out of here. They're telling me otherwise. Ari is a supervillain. Interesting. We'll get back to that one. All right. Listen, people ain't talking about Sean right now, so I'm going to put him mid until, I see other comments until further notice. For me, I'm putting him on that mid, okay? And he's Irish, so his name is spelled the Irish way there, so we'll put it there. That's what I'm putting him, okay? Now, with that being said, we'll move on to the next one. Okay, hold on a minute. This is where my notes thing kind of, okay, so I'll remove this. What? Hey, why is it not moving? Oh, here we go. Jesus. Wait, move. Move, you clown. There we go. God diddly damn. All right, okay, so this is where we have... Hold a minute. No wonder why I can't see because my chat's in the way. All right, okay, so now we are... Sorry, I'm having issues with moving this... There we go. We got it here. We got it going on now. We got it going on. We got it going on. All right, so... As the list continues here... Wackadoodle. Does that come through? Yes, I can see Wackadoodle. That has come through. I see it loud and clear here in front of all of us. Okay. Am I Wendy, I see you. Wendy, okay, am I blocked from the chat? No, I see you. You're here. The last comment that you made before that was Ari is a supervillain. I haven't seen anything else since then apart from my block from the chat, but I see you here loud and clear. So, Florin. I mean, to be honest, I just don't really care about that guy. He's useless. I'd probably just keep him as mid. Like, I really don't understand the purpose of this man. Like, he has no purpose. Like, honestly, if somebody asked me to explain this dude, I'd just be like, a waste of space. Not gonna lie to you. Ain't even gonna lie to you on that one. Psst. Josh is super villain, nothing less. Oh yeah. Right. So, let me know your thoughts here regarding yeah, mid. I'm with you, to be honest. To be honest with you, I feel like we shouldn't even waste the time even talking about this waste man. Like, there's nothing to even say. Now we got Stacey along with him. Non-effing factor. I agree with you. Mid, dumber than a box of rocks. Exactly. He's irrelevant at this point. I agree. So therefore, we're now going to move on to his woman, Stacey. Okay. So where are we at with Stacey here? Okay. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. In fact, let me just, so people don't get confused. I'll strengthen this bit here and show the people who are remaining in this list here. Okay. Florin is the MVP of the season. Hey, you're smoking rocks. You're smoking something that ain't good for you. Okay. Wendy, come off it. Come off that. Stacey for me, damn, mid, self-sabotaging. Yeah, I would have gone with self-sabotaging myself as well. Yeah, self-sabotaging was the one that I was leaning towards. You know, she's a wreck. She's an absolute wreck of a person, and she needs a lot of help. Yeah, self-sabotage. There's 3 votes in for self-sabotage so far. We've watched the sisters for years, self-sabotaging everything. I agree with that one, without a shadow of a doubt. There's no disagreements with that one in any kind of shape or form. I want to be free. What the F is wrong with you? Tell me about it, Wendy. Come on now. What is this gibberish about? All right, cool. We've got Julia. Julia is on toxic. I don't know if I put Julia as toxic, to be honest. I feel like so far from what I've seen of this season, I'd probably put her on the oh, actually, no. Toxic, no. I was going to say I put her on mid, but to be fair, dancing on a table just to get your man's attention, and then put on yourself. I mean, but then again, she's been. You know what though? If people want to keep on toxic, I understand. I won't contest it. I won't contest it. Whether she's toxic or mid, I'm with it. Yeah, everybody said self-sabotage for Stacey, 100%. Stacey is self-sabotage. Nothing else needs to be added to that one, is it now? Florin is made of plastic and can be funny. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Cookie says that Julia is mid. Julia is mid. Okay, I'm with you on that one. Merry belated Crimbos, Madzie and chat. Glad I finally caught my first live. I'm glad you finally caught here too. It's good to see you here. Come on now, girl. Julia mid. 2 people have said mid so far for Julia. Anybody else wants to have a say regarding Julia? I don't contest the mid personally. I don't feel like she's been that bad so far at this moment in time. Let me know your thoughts. Okay, Debbie says that Julia is toxic. Toxic. See, interestingly, that chat came out on my phone first and they did on the actual live chat, which is very interesting. YouTube be moving mad. Okay, we got some more mids. So far, there's more people saying mid for Julia. Miss H and Miss M, I don't know what you're saying necessarily here, but so far Julia is on that mid one because most people have said only 1 has been toxic. The rest have been mid. Well, no, we got 3 that's toxic. Hold on a minute. So let me see the list here. So yeah, Miss M, for some reason, YouTube have blocked that comment as well. This is a madness. Right, okay, so we got 4 Julia so far. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 for mid. 1, 2, 3. 3 for toxic, 4 for toxic. So she got 4 for toxic, 5 for mid. Wait, actually, no, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She's got 7 for mid. My apologies, 7 for mid. So mid is where she's at then. Mid is at home right now. No worries on that one. Okay. Now we move on to, we have got Josh. Josh currently sitting in mid. I mean, god damn. I just, like, why did Josh breathe? Yeah, Josh is another one, isn't it? To be fair, the people that left, so we got 6 people left now, haven't we? Josh, I mean, leaving him on mid, I'm not against it. I'm not against leaving him on mid, but then at the same time, he has got toxic traits, so maybe he's more toxic than he is mid. Yes, they were. Oh yeah, we got 2 Joshes, haven't we, this season? I just realized that soon. Right, so we got Josh, who people are saying, yes, they were. Josh was like, you do what you would do, yeah. 1 for toxic, 1 for mid, 2 for toxic, 1 for supervillain, 2 for mid, 3 for toxic, 3 for mid. Mid because I love how he walks out on Natalie. Listen, I hear you. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. So right now we got 3 for mid and 3 for toxic. 4 for toxic. Okay, we got 4 for toxic right now. Hey, toxic is that's a category dominating right there. Bear in mind the list was made. It was dominated more by flipping mid than it was by anything else. When she screamed, "Take me to Vegas," and he said, "Absolutely not." Okay, so we got another one for toxic then. Right, okay, so let me see what's going on here. So let me see what's going on here for the Joshes here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 for toxic. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 for mid. 4 for mid. So that means he is on the toxic list. He's on the toxic list. He's got another one. Another one came in for the toxic as well. So Josh lands himself on the toxic along with the others as well. Okay, cool. And then we got Shekinah. Oh dear, Shekinah. I know. You know what though? Shekinah's. Shekinah. Hell, I'd put a supervillain to be honest, but I understand she's probably not. She's probably more on the. I would say she's more self-sabotage than she's toxic. Because she's always trying to look for excuses to cause mayhem in the relationship. So for me, I think I put her more self-sabotage than I would toxic. Shekinah is a wannabe toxic, but fails miserably as she does everything in her life so sadly. So she can only be mid. I'm with you on that one. Right, okay, so we've got 1 for mid, 1 for toxic, and 1 for self-sabotage. 2 for toxic. Right, I get 2 for toxic so far. I still feel like she's more self-sabotage personally. 3 for toxic. She is a plastic, no lies told. A self-sabotaging hero. Oh, wait. Yeah, but that's not a good thing. But being a self-sabotaging hero isn't a good thing. Hey, are you playing with me right now? Hey, listen, you was playing with me before, isn't it? Nah, you know what though? Let's just yeah. Let's just tweet that real quick. Yeah, self-sabotaging demon. I've changed it. Just self-sabotaging. There we go. Yeah. Just remove that out of the way now. Okay, forget what the thing said. Oh, swear down. Swear down. Damn. In that case, Stacey ain't no self-sabotaging hero. Are you mad? Well, anyway, I've taken away the word hero, man. Forget that, man. That was gone. Okay, whatever. I'll put it back in. Oh, damn it. That's my bad. All right, cool. We'll go with toxic then. Damn it. It's toxic. Toxic's the one. Nah, it's the one. It's the one. My bad. I mean, to be honest with you, I wouldn't have gone with that one. Didn't even bring her daughter to the wedding. You know what? Hell to that. She's a super villain, man. Yeah, I'm kind of super villain for that woman. God damn. But people out here, but toxic is the one that was running the most. So she is on that. There you go. Toxic is where she's at. Right, okay, then we got Joanne. Joanne, in my opinion, should stay at mid. I don't really feel like Joanne, she really needs to go anywhere else. I feel like mid is where she Oh, but then again, no, hold on a minute. But then again though, Joanne put her kids in a very uncomfortable situation when she was trying to get them to make choices. So with that being said, I feel like I wouldn't, if people want to put her as toxic, I wouldn't be against it. I wouldn't be against her being toxic. I'm with it. Yeah, Joanne, I don't care for Joanne, but toxic she is. Now I'm with it. So 1 for toxic and 1 for mid so far when it comes to Joanne. 2 for toxic. 3 for toxic. Now I'm with it, man. Joanne is a super. Wendy's like, nah, folks, she's a super villain. But then we got another toxic one here. So Joanne is on that toxic category right now. which I'm not even disagreeing whatsoever. Okay. And then we got Sarpa. Does Sarpa stay in? Does Sarpa stay in toxic along with his woman, or does Sarpa go elsewhere? Let me know your thoughts on Sarpa here. Where are we putting him? Oh boy, Sarpa. I feel like he's mid, to be honest with you. Actually, you know what though? He might even be a self-sabotaging hero, to be honest with you, because actually no, forget that. No, I mean he might be a mid guy, but let me know your thoughts. Cookie says put them together. Deborah says nah. So Deidre says, Miss Jackson says, supervillain. Sarpa is mid. Yeah, tried to make a 16-year-old decide their family's fate, whether to move to Scotland or stay in the US. Now, I'm with you, Wendy. On John being a supervillain for that, to be honest. I'm with you on that one. But hey, most people voted for toxic, so it is what it is. Sarpa's mid. Okay, we got one for mid and one for toxic. No. So we got two for toxic. No, we got three for toxic, haven't we? Yeah, Sarpa's going along with whatever she kind of says. No, I agree with that one. You all forgot about his other kid. Yeah, I hear that. Sarpa redeemed himself in the tower. So what are we doing here? I feel like he's a mid. Sarpa is mid. He doesn't seem to mean harm. I agree with that, to be fair. But let's see what's going on here. So for Sarpa so far, with the votes that we got going on here, we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for toxic. Then for the mid, we've got 1, 2, 3, I think. Yeah, it looks like he's staying at toxic. Are you guys okay with that? Like, yo, Joanne was a supervillain for allowing Shekinah to speak to her mother like that. That is true, you know. Yo, Joanne, hey, hey, listen, I think that Joanne might have moved to supervillain, you know. Where are we at with the Joanne comments again? Damn. Hold a minute, let me have a look here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we had 1. Two. Oh, wait, so we only get 2 votes for supervillain for, so she's still on that level before. But Sarpa here, yeah, I think Sarpa's there. He's on that mid, isn't it? Based on what I'm seeing here, it looks like Sarpa's landed himself in the mid. So we'll be there with the mid, okay? All right, cool. So now we got the last 2. Jesus, oh god. So we got Brandon and we got Sonny. Sonny and Brandon. I mean, Brandon, to be honest with you, like Brandon, why are you here? Like, yo, I feel like he's toxic to himself. Not gonna lie to you. Like, yo, Brandon, I mean, if you want to keep him a mid, I understand. I mean, Sonny's definitely saying toxic. Like, he ain't moving nowhere else. Sarpa mid, but sometimes because he boasts too much. I hear that. Whatever I think about Brandon, I think whenever I think about Brandon, I think about used toilet paper. Damn. Yo, allow it. Hey. But we got 2 votes for mid then for Brandon. Yeah, to be fair, I'm gonna slap him mid because I really don't care to even talk about the guy. He's a clown. He's a clown. Damn. Oh, people are still talking about Sarpa though. Sarpa is acting like he was against her when getting the nose done, but then pulled a Sharpie out and drew away. Yo, Sarpa may be on that toxic level though. Hey, damn. Yo, Sarpa, hey, you know, hey, look, hey, Sarpa looks like he's getting removed. Do you know? We'll come back to him in a second anyway. Right, okay, and then we got Sonny. Yo, Son is a villain though. Nah, listen, Son is a villain. This guy's he was doing some nasty work. Where did we put Niles? Where did we put Niles? Niles wasn't toxic, right? Or was he a villain? Wait, where's Niles at? He's a villain. He's in toxic, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, listen, he's a supervillain for me personally. Like, Brandon's a saint. Like, I'll allow it. Like, no, stop that. He's not saying, come on, allow it. No, stop that. So yeah, anyway, so let's just Sonny is a supervillain, man. That's my vote for him. My vote for him is a supervillain. The guy's he's a scumbag. He's a cockroach. A cockroach. Sonny is just checking the boxes before sitting down with his arranged bride. Toxic. Next up, Mao the First at Bangladesh edition. Yo. He was just like, yeah, I just need to, bag myself an American chick. I've done it, now on to the next one. God damn. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. So we got one vote for Toxic when it comes to Sonny. I mean, for me, I'm still sticking with my supervillain for that guy. That guy's a waste, man. Let me know your thoughts on this one, okay? Let's get that votes in, ladies and gentlemen, okay? We are finally here nearly at the end, okay? Damn, we've been here for over an hour and 35 minutes now. God damn, we've been here for long. I thought this was going to be like a quick half an hour live stream. Not going to lie to you. Toxic. Okay, so PJ says toxic and unforgettable. Unibrow, 100% checking boxes. I hear that. Ducky says toxic. Taco Bender says toxic. Sonny, did you want to use the toilet? Cause I want to go through the back door. Can you imagine? Oh my days. God diddly daddly damn. My face is here. It's hidden. You know what I'm saying? Sonny toxic. Okay, look, Sonny's toxic. There you go. Boom, boom. Sonny villain. Rachel, I like that. Sonny villain. But it looks like toxic is where he's at. Okay, cool. So now we've been through the list and we've rearranged the list from the original one, okay? Let me know your thoughts now. Is there anyone who we need to rearrange, and is there any categories that you would like us to make? Now, just to clarify for you folks here, this list here was the list that I found on the Reddit. Okay, and yeah, it was a list that I thought was absolutely bogus, so therefore I brought it to YouTube, so therefore we could redo the list. Okay, and this is the list that we have come to in the end after going through all of these peoples. Okay, now I understand that throughout this list in particular, let me just get this out a little bit more, because I feel like if we get this out a little bit more, that will help us see who's where a little bit more. But I feel like this is a bit too congested, in my humble opinion here. All right, cool. It's a bit more, yeah, it's a bit more gapped out now. Much better, if you ask me. Okay, so we'll leave it like that. So this is the list that we've come to in the end. Okay, let me know if there's anyone who you'd like to rearrange before we go on our merry way. Right, let's have a look at this chat here. Sonny is a supervillain. He lied multiple times when asked if he needed to convert. He got her ex away from her, slept with her, and then flipped the switch. You see what I'm saying, Just Me? That's why he's a supervillain. I've been telling people this, but people be like, hey, nah, man, They want to put him as toxic. I'm telling you, I said he's a supervillain. Feel bad for now on toxic. Nah, now he was a supervillain too, but it is what it is. Right, let's go through the list again, okay? Yes, move him. Listen, I'm telling you, we'll get there. We'll move him when we get there. So let's just go from the beginning, all right? Let's just really clarify this again, all right? So, is there anyone from the Saint category that anybody wants to move to a different category? Do we agree that Matilda, Josco, and Ingrid are okay to stay on the Saint category? Does anybody agree? Let me know on that one, okay? For me, myself in particular, I still believe that Josco shouldn't even be in the list, period. But apart from that, I feel like the list of the people who are Saint is okay with me. I don't feel like they need to be moved in any kind of way. But by the looks of it, nobody has said anything about that list at the top. So I guess we're leaving that one as it is. So now we're going to go to self-sabotaging hero. Are you going to do Mr. Ark on here? He might be a saint. You know what though? Mr. Ark might as well be there too, That's a good point, Rachel, The fact that Josco's here, but Mr. Ark wasn't put on this list is criminal behavior. Because Mr. Ark has been a part of this season more. Now, for the people who are coming into the live stream right now, just in case, because you don't know, the list that we've done is literally based on this list here, okay? Oh damn, we didn't do Benny. Oh crikey! So I just realized he's there. I must have just bounced off of it. Oh right. Oh my bad. Okay, Benny. Where do we put in Benny before we continue? My bad. Where are we putting Benny on the list? My guy. I didn't realize I didn't see the guy, but I mean, he's really not that relevant to me, is he? for me personally, you know, I think with Benny, I'll be, a part of me says he's a super villain, but I know you folks are going to say he's toxic. If he's mid, you're moving mad. There's no way Benny is mid. You are moving mad. You're crazy. No, in no shape or form is he mid. No way, Jose. Nah, we're not having that. I'm not having that. No. He's toxic at minimum. Toxic at minimum. Okay, so Cookie and Wendy, I worry about you both. I worry about you both, putting him out there saying he's mid. Now, okay, we got the toxic people in the building here. Now, come on. Shout out to the people who know that he's toxic as hell, man. Come on now. Talking about this guy's mid. You're moving absolutely bonkers. Crazy. I mean, Frogless is super villain. I'm with you on that one, to be honest with you. I would put him as a super villain too, you know, but I'll be generous and put him on this list here, you know, because god diddly damn, are you mad? Where's the master manipulator category? I mean, listen, like I said, we may have to put that category out there, but I do feel like super villain kind of cat, you know, puts that out there. But nah, he's a saint. Do you know what, Kaylin? I ain't listening to you. I know what you're doing. Leave me alone. I'm not listening to you. Out here trying to wind me up. What's wrong with you? Right, so just to clarify again, for the people who came into the live stream now and unsure of the people on the list, it is literally based on the list that I found on Reddit, okay? This was the list that was made. That is absolutely bonkers, and I felt the need to, you know, come on here and redo the list with you guys, right? And this is where we're at. So, regarding this, we're going to add Mr. Ark. Mr. Ark needs to be on the list as 100%. My G, come on. Mr. Ark is going to be there. The chat is moving mad. I'm telling you, Miss M, tell them. We need a category between toxic and supervillain. Whew, damn, okay. What category should we add then? Between toxic and supervillain, what category should we add there? Because there's different ones. We could put crybaby. You know, I feel like manipulator is a part of being toxic as well as it's part of being a villain. So I don't know about that one. You know, so Taco Bender, the question is super doozy. Come on, guys. Let's get into this one here. Simp, you're mad. Boring. You know what? Boring should be one too, to be honest with you, because damn. I mean, some people, clueless. Clueless and boring. You know what, though? Clueless. I'm going to put in, after self, I mean, we need to put in, clueless. Clueless is gonna go there with flipping boring, like just why are you here? This one here, yeah. Now we'll go with this one here, but we spoke about this one before, okay? And me not spelling things right here, okay? So we'll go with this. This is a must. This is a necessary one. I mean, non-effing factor is basically gonna be the clueless / boring one. Okay, that's what we're with. Okay. Those two are they're part of each other, right? All right, cool. Sub is toxic. He grabbed Shekinah, ripped her hair out, grabbed a lollipop out of Shekinah's hand, threw it on the ground. He thinks he's God's gift to women. He's a liar and manipulator. I hear you. All right, okay. So this is what we're gonna do now. Who do we want to move around and put into the list of? Who do you want to move around and put on the list? Gino's on toxic, by the way. Gino's on toxic, just so you know. Who are we going to move around and put on the list of boring clueless? In my opinion, I'm going to start this one off real quick, to be honest with you. Boring and clueless. Florin, you ain't telling me otherwise about this guy. Boring and clueless, Florin. He needs to go on that list. I ain't going to lie to you. Tiger Lily needs to go on this list. Not going to lie to you. Okay, she, yeah, why are you here? I don't understand, okay? They listen, those two are going there by default. I'm definitely going to hear you guys. If you want to contest it, I'm here for it, the 100%. I'm just starting off the chat by putting them there first. You know what I mean? So we can get us going, all right? So, let us know here. Brandon, oh, yes, Brandon, 100%. Clueless as hell. The guy is completely numb to his relation, doesn't understand his own woman. Yeah, he's going there too. I'm with that one. Listen, I ain't contesting that one, okay? Right, okay. Come on. Debbie just put everyone there, basically. Come on. Hey, Deb, allow it. You can't just put every name there. Come on. That's what's going on here. What is going on here? Come on, you can't just put everyone there. She's like, You want Clueless? Okay, I'll give you Clueless. In that case, let's go. Okay, yeah, that's everyone. Iggy, but I will put Iggy on the list though. I agree with Iggy being boring and clueless. Boring and clueless. I agree with that one, to be fair. We'll add that one there too, okay? Where was Iggy before anyway? He was on mid, wasn't he? So I'm with that one. I mess with that one. I mess with that one, to be honest with you. Right, let's have a look here. Now you guys are going bonkers. The chat was hella quiet. It was great and slow, but now you guys are coming in. Like, as soon as the boring clueless list came in, everybody was like, yeah, let's talk. let's get everything in now. Oh yes. Adnam's family call her Lily, not Tagali. I know. Okay, let's have a look here. Brandon needs to be in the clueless. I agree. Psychopath would be a good one too. Sociopath would be a good one too. Boy, I mean, but I feel like supervillains are part of that. You know what I mean? So I think supervillain is really the category for that. So we'll leave that one there as a part of that one. I forgot Brandon and Julia. I'm mashing up the list now. Hey, listen, you're compiling everyone in one list, man. Come on now. Yeah. Tiger sound like Kuna Matata. A guy from Iceland is clueless. Yeah, we put him there too. Stacy, clueless and boring. You know what though? Stacy is more like. You know what though? I feel like I want to add another list now. Another one. You know what though? I'm gonna add another one. So we got I wanna add unstable. I'm gonna lie to you. If I add in unstable, right? The problem with unstable is this year. This is so mean. Damn. Imagine making a list and calling people unstable. That's just savage behavior right there. Oh damn. The things that we do when people are just annoying as hell. Yeah. Call me evil. I'll take it. It is what it is. And for me personally, if you want to add, I'm putting Stacey there. I'm putting Stacey there. That's my first name there. I'm gonna lie to you. Like, yo, like. Cookies, you said it yourself. That's mean. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I said it. You know what? Now I feel bad about it. You know what I'm saying? So now I feel like I should remove this category because actually no. Let me remove this category. This one's gonna get mean. You know what? I'm backtracking. Let me go back on that one. Yeah, that one was gonna cause problems. Yeah, let's go back on that one. Yeah. She is at what do you call it? She's at toxic. She's at toxic. Right. Okay. So with that being said, let's have a look here. Let's go for this list again, guys. Let's be serious. You're all just moving mad now. Come on, let's just be serious for once. Pointless. I feel like clueless is the same as pointless. You know what I mean? So we'll put that the same. Put Tata and James on clueless. You know what though? Tata is definitely on clueless. I give her that. I give Tata a clueless 100%. Where did I put James at though originally? I can't remember where I put James. Did I put him on toxic? Is that where we put him? James was on toxic. To be honest, I want to keep him there because that guy he'd be lying all the time. You know what I mean? So yeah, nah, I'm gonna keep him there. Making you category not worthy. Not worthy oxygen going. James on sleepy and dopey. Hey, you're mean as hell, man. Listen, let's keep it sensible. Yeah. Chitty slammed Renee. No, I hear that 100%. James is stay where he's at. No, I agree with that. All right, cool. So let me go through this list here. Okay. So we've got the Saint list where we've got Matilda, Josco, Ingrid, and Mr. Ark. Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool. Obviously, we'll keep Josco there because people did vote. People voted they wanted Josco there, so I'm not gonna remove him because of that. Okay. Self-sabotaging hero. See, now I know the real meaning behind self-sabotaging hero. I don't believe that I want to keep Chidi on that one, to be honest with you. I feel like I would want to actually move Chidi, to be honest with you, to... Do you know what, though? Gaslighter should be one. But would you say that Gaslighter is the same as Toxic? That's what I want to know, because I feel like Gaslighter could be one of his own, but I feel like it is a category underneath Toxic. Yeah, it's the same as Toxic, isn't it? Yeah. For me personally, I actually want to remove Chidi from self-sabotaging hero because at first I felt like I obviously thought self-sabotaging was just self-sabotaging. Just what I'm saying. So I feel like, you know what, mid is a fair one. Okay. Two people said mid. Okay, I can do mid. I can do mid. Right, okay, cool. So let's move him to mid because I don't feel like, yeah, the guy isn't clean. He's not, you know what I mean. He's a dodgy guy. So we moved him to the mid section. Okay, cool. Vanya, self-sabotaging hero. I'll move that one. Okay, we can. I'm happy to keep Vanya on self-sabotaging hero. Let me know your thoughts on that one. Lily, now knowing what I know, boy, I don't know. I feel like she could be mid. I feel like she could be mid, to be honest with you. Then take Lily off of. Yeah, no, I'm with you exactly. So I'm thinking Lily could be off. What do you call it? Could be on something. On Lily. Yeah, no, yeah. I'm with that one though. Lily is toxic though. You know, I am with that one. Where is the new crybaby list? You know, for the crybaby list, that list is gonna be a peak one. You know, it's gonna be a peak one, to be honest with you. So yeah, but. maybe we'll add the crybaby category. Maybe we'll bring that in, maybe. But I feel like to be at the same time though, the clueless / boring is maybe the same with crybaby, to be honest with you. Lily, leave Lily. She ain't that bad. Josh was toxic, not Lily. It's a sticky one, isn't it? Okay. You pull my leg. Okay, cool. I'm not that bothered about whether she goes to whichever one. I'm happy regardless of it. She's just not a thing. So yeah, we'll do that. Yeah. What did Lily do wrong? All right, relax, man. Jesus, hey, man, froggy legs be moving crazy. You know? I hear looking for blood. Right. So that means Stacy. I mean, Stacy is on self-sabotaging hero. I don't believe that I'm with that one, to be honest with you. I feel like Stacy should be, but Stacy is sweet. The super villain tier keeps sending me. I can't stop laughing. Hey, allow it. You're making me laugh now. So, with that being said, everyone is on stage. Yo, whatever, Linda, I hear you. Right, okay. I'm happy to, you know, I'm gonna leave Stacy there for the time being. Clueless, okay, that Clueless list, I'm leaving it the same. That one doesn't have to change. I'm happy with that one. Mid, we got Vea, Faith, Rob, Joey, Sean, Julia, Sharper, Chidi, and Lily. Is there anyone that we want to rearrange? Okay, you want Lily to be moved to Clueless. Stacy, so you want Stacy to be moved to Clueless. Okay, no, okay, cool. Now I'm with it. She cries a lot. She's very da. No, okay, I'm with it. Hold on a minute. Some people are saying mid. Mid is good. No, okay, no. We'll put. I do feel like Stacy may be mid though. She may be on that mid level. But we'll put her on here. I'm gonna leave her on Clueless for the time being. But to be fair though, if you're talking about Stacy with Darcy is mid. Nah, yes, Stacy needs to go that mid. To be fair, I feel like I'm being too polite if I put her on. I generally feel like it's too polite putting her on Clueless thing. To be honest with you, nah, she's definitely going there, 100%. Oh no, but Debbie, guess what though? Darcy is on the show. They in the previews she appears. She is gonna appear in the season. I will say that much. She is gonna appear. But I hear you. But yeah, nah. I mean, you're pulling my leg here. You're pulling my leg. You're putting me in a predicament. Still, I'm not gonna lie to you. You're pulling my leg. You know what? It is what it is, man. We got to follow the rules, man. You know what I'm saying? It's 2024. Okay, Stacey. Hey, Stacey's like a yo-yo, man. She's like a yo-yo. She doesn't know where she's coming or going. Stacey right now is like Darcy in her relationships. You know what I mean? Like from guy to guy. Anyway, we move on. Right, okay, so with that being said, Vea. The thing with Vea for me is that I feel like with Vea, the issue here is that she would have been on a toxic list, but because of the way Sunny has behaved, I feel like it is safe and put it in the mid section. Yeah, I feel like Vea makes sense in the mid section, to be honest with you. Faith makes sense. Rob makes sense based on his current season right now. Joey also makes sense in my opinion. Sean does as well. Julia, I'm happy for her to stay there, but I won't contest her being moved elsewhere. Chitty mid makes sense. Lily mid, yeah, makes sense 100%. If you want to contest that, let me know. But for the time being, I'll move on to the next one itself in particular here. Vea looks 20 but 50 at the same time. It bugs me. Hey Z-Man, you're hey, allow it. that's the craziness. Right, so toxic, we got Sophie, Statler, Renee, Gino, Bozo, Niles, James, Magda, Corona, Ari, Josh, Shekinah, Joanne, Sunny, and Biniam. That is crazy. Vea needs to move to toxic list because she has so many unresolved issues and she makes bad decisions repeatedly. And you know what though? The fact that she chases him, and you know what? No, I'm with it. Because the one thing that I don't like about Vea is that she is allowing herself to be mugged off by this clown. And it's just weird. So, yeah, no. She's going there. I'm with you on that one. I came for violence, I would deliver. Hey, Z-Man just came in just to be a nuisance. Nothing else but a nuisance. Alright, cool. So, is there anyone in the toxic list that we want to rearrange here? That's the question. I would say regarding the super villain one, I mean, I'm happy with that, to be honest with you. But what was the other one again we was going to put here? There was another list. Wait, was it? No, it was Crybaby, wasn't it? But we already kind of know that Crybaby is basically a part of Clueless, isn't it? I feel like Crybaby is a part of Clueless, to be fair. No, Lauren needs his own tier below. I will die on this hill. Lauren just needs to be on his own tier, just a stat. Just, you know, another dimension, you know, just elsewhere. I feel like Brian belongs to be on the same tier as Lauren, to be honest with you. I genuinely... Vea is clueless but catching up. Ooh, that is a fair point, to be fair with you. But Vea is very clueless about a lot of things. Very clueless. I'm not against that, to be honest with you. That's a fair point. Lauren is hey man. Lauren is he's catching blood right now. People just don't care about this guy. Vea is catching up. No, I hear you, to be honest with you. Yo, you know what though? I may have to rearrange Vea again because I am with the clueless. You know what? Yeah, she's gone clueless and she's staying there. I'm not even gonna rearrange it again. She's gonna stay there because I'm with that. I'm with that. I do agree with that one. I do agree with that one. Usman is boss for telling off Angela. Can you just draw a trash can at the bottom of the list and put Leaky Lauren down there? I feel as if we just took a midterm exam. Yo, PJ, you're not lying. It does feel like that, doesn't it? It's the way we're back and forth now. Damn, like imagine someone had to mark this. They're like, I don't know what to do. There's too much going on here, you know? Predator Lauren should be in jail. No, I hear that 100%. You know what? By the looks of it, it seems like this is going to be the final list, then, isn't it? Because obviously, you know, there isn't much rearrange going elsewhere. I don't think so anyway. And that nasty knife trick to scare Faith. Nah, Natalie, you're not lying. That was nasty work right there. So, it looks like Lauren... Ah, dear. I can't believe we're believing... Wait, I can't believe we believe in their stupidity and moving to the clueless. Listen, we're giving her too much attention, okay? I'm taking your words. I'm using your own words against her. We're giving her too much attention. Forget her. She's a... Add jail or Satan category. To be honest, I don't think Gino... So yeah, oh, you guys have got me rolling. To be honest, I don't think Gino's toxic. I think he's empty-head. I don't think Yo, I need to go off this, man. Stop, allow it. Stop this behavior. Okay. You know what though? We need a list of Lauren. Lauren needs a list. Just. I'm trying to think of a polite name for him because I just don't know what to put down. The man I hate Lauren gets it so real. Yo, the Lauren hate needs to be studied, man. The Lauren hate needs to be studied. Just oh my days. I'm just gonna put in like just most disliked, to be honest with you. Most disliked, to be honest. I'm just gonna put him in that list. Most disliked. I can't ever spell a bloody word because I'm freaking dying here, man. You guys are doing too much out here, man. Like, you got my cheeks hurting. My cheeks are hurting hard. Like, what's going on here? And you know when the back of your head starts to hurt too? I'm just gonna put it as that. Wow, we're here having a good time here, everybody laughing. I'm telling you, that's what it's about, Gary, man. Just everybody in stitches, man. What's going on here? Here we go. I can barely look at my phone. I can barely look at my phone. I'm dying so much. Lauren goes to the US so instantly. Oh, look, I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this was gonna happen. Debbie's like miles off tossed Brian that category, Lauren. I knew it. I just knew it. I just knew it was gonna happen. Yo, man, you guys are doing too much. Allow me here. Come on, Jesus. Damn, my eyes. Now I got tears coming on my eyes, and my eyes are now starting to sting a little bit because of the tears. Nah, we're doing too much. Okay, cool. So Brian has been put with Lauren then. We went from Lauren being in his own category to now flipping, Brian needs to be there with him too. This is savage, man. This is flat out bullying. I'm taking no accountability for this bullying. Yo, the chat bullied you guys, okay? It wasn't me. I was just the host, okay? Lauren goes to the US to sell his blood. Brian, nasty predator. That's true though. Category is trash. I hear that. Some of the Earth category. So much fun when things start to deteriorate. I'm telling you, go. And since Natalie wants a love mover with Brian, stop, he can't do this. What the hell, man? Not everybody's going to be. Natalie's going to, you know what Natalie's going to do, right? Natalie's going to be like, oh, I'm suing you for defamation now. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, that's too much. Trash is Lawrence Leaky Candace were a bust. Trash category. No, trash is too good. Landfill. What the hell is going on here? Landfill, Come on, you're going to make yourself tickle. Listen, man. Literally, the back of my head is so tense right now from laughing too much. This is the madness. And Natalie can help wipe Laura's leaky ass and oil Brian's wheels. She can help refill Brian, help Brian change that thing that he used to urinate or whatever he does. Oh, man. This is crazy. This should be a category no one's needed. I'm telling you. You know what? The category should be no one's needed, to be honest with you. That is true. That is true. God damn. Natalie will foreseeable find Josh's house to move in. Tell me about it. This is what we all about. People is having fun with Madzie. Come on out, Gary, man. As we lead into the new freaking year. Debbie actually could could actually be a new sitcom. Can you tell me about it? Damn. Hey, that's too much. All right, cool. So it looks like this is the final list that we've got here going on, okay? The final list is something particular here. We end off with Sophie, Statler, Renee, Gino, Bozo, Niles, James, Magda, Corona, Ari, Josh, Shekinah, Joanne, Sunny, and Biniam in the Toxic. Supervillain, we've got Dempsey, Jasmine, Adnam, Josh. And then we end up with most disliked, Lauren, Brian, Natalie. That's that. That is that right there. Okay. I mean, we've done a great job considering that this was the original list, which was just absolutely bonkers of an incorrect list. I feel like we've done a great job here with the list that we've been able to comply, especially with the added categories as well that needs to be done. Now, I will say this though, okay? I do plan on doing a live. So at the end of each season, okay, I do plan on doing a live where we will be doing the rankings like these, okay? But it'll be based it'll be based differently. It'll be based on obviously the couples of that season, and then we're gonna rank them from the best to the worst couple, okay? That's something that I do have to plan to do, obviously, you know, once per each season of 90 Day, moving on, blah, 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 okay? But this shiz right here has been a bloody blast. Has been a bloody blast. Oh, my days. You guys are too much. Yeah, like I said, I'm taking no accountability. Everyone here was bullying you folks, okay? I was just the host that was bullied into it. Madzie, I didn't laugh so damn hard and so damn long. I'm telling you, bloody dying here, man. Come on now. Shout out to every single person that was able to really make this live. Honestly, guys, you guys were freaking awesome. And everyone that's watching this after it's aired, again, you're awesome as well. So thank you guys for being here as well, okay? Yeah. And I will say this live stream today definitely was not for the lighthearted, so it is what it is. If you're offended, it is what it is. Get over it. I never knew I needed this. Z-Man, I'm telling you, none of us knew that we needed this. This was, in my head, I was like, this would probably be a quick half-an-hour live stream. It turned out to be 2 hours of freaking madness. Can you imagine? Anyway, with that being said, I hope every single one of you guys had a good holidays, and I hope everyone is gonna enjoy the New Year's Eve and New Year's Day to come as well, okay guys? And honestly, regardless of what 2024 you had, make sure you make 2025, you know, a better year than you made this one as well. Come on now, guys. With that being said though, thank you so much. Love you all, and I'll catch you guys in the comments of any uploads that got coming as well. And I'm out. Peace.